All right, my friend, I completely forgot to um talk about the fixed stars. I'm pretty sure, didn't I? Didn't I? Really positive I did. Let's pull them up, which has never happened to me before in recent time. Okay, can this work? Okay, so interesting. So you have Sappho on your sun. Um, so we'll just pile these up. You have Psyche on your Mercury, so that is very interesting, and that's gonna make you, really, really dive in. You're 2 degrees from Spica rising, which is one of the best risings, but just a little bit out. But we can still, it still affects you. Um, right, not too many, eh? Not too many, eh? So you're very protected in the area of life that is about relationships, and you have like the potential to have unconditional love for your partners, like, regardless of whether you're with them or not, which is a very beautiful thing. With them more. Um, is that Beetlejuice with Saturn? I know it is. Yep. And then you got Vulcanus on your midheaven. So, that is like very just like when you put your mind to something, it can just be like career wise, it could just be like a volcanic explosion in the sense that, you can just go and it's just like game over, motherfuckers. I respect. That's a good moment in my life. Um, look at this shit. Okay. And yes, Psyche on Mercury. Psyche is with Mercury, I think it's adding a more psychological imprint to you, to your mind, a desire to go deeper and to understand how things piece together. It's a very interesting asteroid because um, I wonder if Psyche and Mercury gives like a forever young look. Because for females who have Psyche with Venus, Moon, Ascendant, they stay forever young looking. It's fucking weird. It's really crazy. Um, Now the big, big camboozle. Yeah, so like I said, very spiritually protected your romantic relationship and partnership. Um, but then you have Black Moon Lilith there, so you can't go down to that. You can't be bullying your partners, you know? You can't be bullying them. Um, what is this shit? Karma on the IC. I don't even know what that would mean, to be honest. I guess it would just, I mean, it sounds pretty fucking obvious. Like, maybe it's kind of, I don't know if subligating is a word, but I'm just gonna fucking say it. Maybe it's subligating that you are Mistranizing, Mistrana, Sizzling, you know? No, maybe it's saying it's kind of pushing like the idea that the karma you have with your family and with your bloodline is like extremely important, and it's very, very it's something that can be explored, whether it's through shamanic work or anything of the sorts. Okay, so now let's check out the big boy. So Sappho with the sun. Let's talk about that. Okay. So yeah, Sappho, yeah, so Sappho and the Sun, Gemini, it's just good for like communication, breaking down barriers. It's very good for like being a poet, like poetic energy, artistic energy. Um, literally, like, I cannot find this fucking note. Did I save it? People are so dumb about astrology. It's like it doesn't matter if it's Sappho's and fucking Gemini. It matters is it's conjunct the planet. People have zero brains when it comes to astrology. I'm telling you, like I swear, I give people all the best advice. You know, read good authors like Stephen Forrest, foundational authors. Like teach yourself. Like use your fucking logic. But unfortunately, people's IQs are very low. At least they know what's up, and at least you know they understand astrology is real. That takes a high IQ. And I hate the word IQ. Anyways, okay. So you naturally be drawn to females who are emotional, sensitive, and very caring. You just need a companion with whom you can share anything for hours together without them getting bored. You're not like boring woman and just need a chat companion. That goes with a lot of your chart. You're right. Or am I talking about the chart I just did? Let me rewind. Well, yeah, I mean, you also need that deep security, that deep emotional bond. But I think, yeah, you definitely probably like with a good girl, or I don't know if you're a girl or whatever the fuck, I don't fucking make these judgments anymore. But someone who, and you also have Jupiter in Leo, so that gives you this very kind of like Leo energy, someone who loves kids and all that. I love Jupiter Leo. It's really, really good Leo placement. But still, I think like you know, sometimes with love stuff, you have to think, okay, what is the weakness in the chart? You definitely need someone who's independent, but the North Node is in Gemini. So I think someone where there's a mix of fun. I don't know. I don't really think there is a right answer for you, to be honest. There's not like a really wrong or right answer. Like, the Virgo Pisces obviously needs someone who is like evolved, right? Because you're very evolved. But like, um, the Mars and Virgo likes precision and consistency, and someone who's really wanting to build something on solid foundations. The Jupiter Leo wants fun, expansion. The North Node in the ninth house in Gemini wants an adventure partner, someone who's down just down to do shit, you know. Ooh, you have industrial conjunct your Saturn too, so that means that like writing and traveling and philosophy and writing and all these things could be some area where you work in Gemini slash Sag, so something around learning and expansion, truth. What the fuck was the last I was looking for? Where are you? Oh yeah. So, yeah, Sappho Gemini also. Yeah, no boring. Need chat companion. Your creations would, um, like your artistic creations would be impressive in the art field and it would make others smile. You like people who are great in motivating others. You're a versatile person who is quite innovative and energetic. That woman would be simply drawn towards you with this placement of Sappho. And I will add that it is with your Mercury, no, Sun. So yeah, I mean, it's in the 12th house too, so there's also like a mysterious intrigue to it. Sappho, named after the great poet. Um, and the asteroid represents, harmony, aesthetic appreciation, desire, anything poetic, also sexual interest, So, um, in artistic endeavors. And also there's some astrologers who had an association with Sappho and money, like in terms of the stock market. Um, so it's very common in Venus. So the fact that you have Sappho on your sun, right on there, same degree, 0.10 or 0.10 away, so sixth of a degree away. Um, you know, it says has a lot in common with Venus, the primary symbol of money, and also has resonance with Amor, which Amor is the one I was saying that is like an unconditional love. So it's very, very like good to have this here, and it adds a whole new creative vibe to you. And why the fuck did I say what I just said? Did I say Gemini? I'm sorry, my friend. Why the fuck did I say Gemini? It's Virgo, dude. You're gonna have to delete the part where I said naturally drawn to females who are emotional, which is true, sensitive and caring. That all kind of goes into your chart, funny enough. With whom you can share anything for hours together. Well, it's probably because like Gemini and Virgo are both Mercury. You not like boring woman and just need a chat companion. Well, who the fuck does need a boring woman? Your creations would be impressive in the art field and it would make others smile. You like others, okay. So take that off, and this is the one. Got Sappho placed in the house of Virgo in your birth chart, then you would be attracted towards women who are sensual, analytical women, or who gives a fuck, who are sensual, analytical, and perfectionists. This placement of the asteroid makes you quite a bit serious about life. You're very thoughtful and has an aptitude towards the healing side. So sensual, analytical, and perfectionist. People who are real, who get the job done. And healers. You make a great artist and poet though you would not acknowledge this, though you would not acknowledge this more often, you would have the ability to impart complex thought forms in your creative works that would draw you towards fame. So that's that. That is that. Um, All right. Well, too bad I forgot this earlier, but hope you enjoyed all these readings. Let me know about adding the other ones. Ciao, ciao.